Yeah, like I said, my favorite time of the week, I got my best buddy in Trevor Boland from the Bone and Biscuit. Trevor, how's it going, man?
I'm good. You know, it's Tuesday. It's like the Mondayest Tuesday.
Oh, man, isn't it ever the Monday-iest of
I was
Tuesdays?
driving over and I'm like, you know what? Whenever Monday's a holiday, Tuesday should be a flex day.
I completely agree.
Because you don't know what day it is anyways,
Yep.
right? You're back
Yep.
to work and it's like...
You're
especially
only
this
giving
one,
10% of your overall
off
effort.
Friday,
at
Saturday,
best.
Sunday, Monday, and you're like, what? What is Tuesday? Why?
Yeah, couldn't agree more.
But I'm happy to be here.
Well, of course, especially with some fantastic news. Where do we
With
want to
huge
start?
news. I think let's start with Badger.
Okay, let's
Right?
start with Badger. We can start with Badger. Badger's a good boy.
Yeah.
Let me show you Badger if you're out there and you're watching the live stream. Here he is. Look at this handsome bugger.
He's a beaut.
Oh, he's so
Got those
cute.
great big brown eyes. This is Badger. Badger is a Pitbull Kelpie mix, and he is a 1-year-old neutered male. Badger is a sweet and affectionate dog looking for his forever home. He forms strong bonds with his humans and loves to be by their sides, often resting his head on your leg for some quality cuddle time. This playful boy enjoys chasing after balls and playing with his toys, but he's also perfectly content to curl up on the couch and enjoy a cozy evening watching TV with you. That's what I'm going to do today. That's my Tuesday.
You're going to cuddle up with me and watch TV?
Well, I mean, I wasn't.
Is that
gonna
an invite?
I was going to tell everybody, but now that you cat's out of the bag,
Well, you know.
he is extremely intelligent. He's eager to please. Badger has mastered some basic commands and is ready to learn even more with a little bit of guidance. While he does have a tendency to pull on the leash during walks, with some training, he can become a great walking companion. Badger is sociable and appears to do well with other dogs, making him a great fit for families with or without pets. Are you ready to welcome this loving dog into your heart and your home? Come and meet Badger today down at the SPCA and see what a wonderful addition he will make to your family.
Now, if you're out there and you're listening, you're not able to watch right now. First off, as always, go look at the video afterwards, right? And share it. Of course you should. But Badger, how would you describe him? I mean, he's definitely Pitbull, especially with those big ears.
He is, but he's not
so much
not
lankier.
scary looking.
Yeah.
Right? Like people are always like, oh, it's a Pitbull. They're so scary looking. You honestly, other than his muzzle, you would never even guess that he's a Pitbull. He's got more of that Kelpie face, the Kelpie body.
Yeah.
He's got the playfulness of a Pitbull, which is so nice. And then just that muzzle, right? He's got the Pitbull muzzle, but he is a beautiful dog. He's got beautiful brown eyes. He stands very proud, right?
Mm-hmm.
So for you to take him out, you're going to take him to the dog park. You're going to take him out on the trails. He is a beauty. So beautiful color, kind of that short tail that's going to whip you every time he gets excited.
Every time. Every
Right?
time.
But
yep.
you know he's behind you that way. So you know what? Honestly, no. Go check him out. Don't let the fact I said Pitbull scare you, because he is certainly more Kelpie, I think, than Pitbull.
Shouldn't anyway. Right?
It shouldn't, but you know what, man? Some of the media and I mean, no disrespect.
Yeah.
I mean the bad guys, right? They make it about this attack was a pit bull and this attack was a bully, and right, everything goes that. It is not the dog. It is how you've trained the dog. It is how you care for the dog that
I've
makes
met
it or
pit
breaks
bulls
it.
that would take care of your baby better than
Absolutely.
most humans. I have met Chihuahuas that would take your leg off,
Man,
given
that's
an
every-
opportunity.
that's every Chihuahua.
That's every Chihuahua,
Right?
right?
It's
every
like they
one.
do this list, and it's like the world's most dangerous dog. There are no dangerous dogs. It's how the owner raises it, and then number one is Chihuahua.
Yeah, 100 every single time.
Yeah.
Looking at you, Katarina. So he is, and I did a count earlier today. And
Oh, you
I've
did?
Now,
Did you do
I
the
now
count?
have a count.
You
I did.
promised us that last time.
38. He is pet number 38 that we have featured on the Bone and Biscuit SPC.
So that means 37 have gone to Forever
37
Homes. That's
have
huge.
officially gone to Forever Homes. And
Both
that's our
dogs
news. I
and
mean, yeah,
cats.
well done, guys. We appreciate it. Every like, every share, every view, every time somebody talks about this.
Yeah.
And I was approached twice again this week and went, you're the Bone and Biscuit guy, right? And I went, well, I mean,
One of them.
Technically,
One of them.
yeah. I'm not on the
The
payroll.
more important, better looking one.
Yeah,
Right?
sure.
Did you tell them
sure,
that?
That's me. Yeah,
But
absolutely.
and that's not only our good news. Not only our good news is did you say 37 already adopted?
37 of 38.
So
yeah.
37 adopted. We've got Badger today, but all of our buddies for the last 3 weeks that we continued to feature until they found a home, they are all in their forever homes.
Regardless of me fat shaming Miss Kitty last week, which has also been brought up quite a lot this week.
The ladies at the SPCA were like, did he really just fat shame Miss Kitty?
First off, if anyone's going to...
I think I have it on my phone. One of the ladies down there, they're like, we were watching and we're listening. We love the show and we always watch it when it comes out. And then Chris fat shamed the cat.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah. Again, if anyone is going to, it's going to be me.
It was funny, and obviously it worked because somebody loved Fat Miss Kitty, as you referred to her.
Yeah,
and then you referred to yourself as that as well, and we all had a good laugh.
Fat Miss Kitty, that's me.
Fat Miss Kitty. I think you said I'm a fat girl too.
Yes.
Right. But you know what? She's adopted. She's in her forever home. So they can't really be that mad at you. I forgave you as soon as we dealt with that. Water off a duck's back.
Sure.
You brought it up. I did not bring this up.
No, it's just, I've been getting a lot of comments about this segment about the Bone and Biscuit SPCA, and you're the Best Buddy. Why do I keep calling it the Bone and Biscuit Best Buddy supporting the SPCA? And it's all been positive and it's all been wonderful. And it's people sharing the videos and sharing the stories. And that's why this has been successful. So if you're out there and you're listening, hey, thank you. If you're out there watching and you can share, please do. Double thanks. And we need you to do it again and again next week and the week after. That is the whole point. We want to hit, every week. We don't want a single pet left in the SPCA. We want them all gone.
Not even just the SPCA, right? I mean, there is other shelters too. We've got On Our Way Home is another big one in town, and although this is an SPCA segment, we have no problems ever talking about any of the shelters and the needs for you to adopt instead of rushing out and buying the puppies you might see on Marketplace, right? Because that seems to be where they all flock to now. And as we continue to do this, I mean, we get thousands and thousands of views every week on this, which, like you said, double thanks to those that share it and get the message out. And we will continue to do this until the last pet is adopted and in their forever home.
I've got a funny feeling we're going to be in business for a while, which, I mean, it's a good thing. It's a bad thing. This, I think, is just the life of pets.
I think it's a good thing. I think prior to the show and prior to working as we do with the SPCA, it was a free for all of trying to give dogs away. It was hearing that they've been dropped or dumped or things like that. I think this gives people that maybe feel they don't have a choice. Yeah. They know they can bring their pets down to the SPCA, as we've seen, or ones that are maybe found out wandering that go down. And we will have them on the show, and we will not give up until they are in a home. And I think the comfort from that, not only for you and I or the folks at the SPCA, but just for our listeners, for our viewers, for those that share the message, the comfort is knowing that not one pet is left behind as long as we can keep doing this.
We do have business to cover, though, because the Bone and Biscuit is a massive part of this. They're a massive contributor if you do adopt.
Yes.
Take me through the adoption process and the not the adoption, you know what I'm trying to say.
The adoption program. Yeah. You had it right. Everybody knew what you were talking about.
Sure.
The team at the SPCA, yes. I mean, as we've mentioned before, they are trained to help with your pet's needs. They are not trained to sell you dog food or the most expensive treat or toy. They are designed. Well, maybe they are. Yeah, they're trained to be able to listen to what your concerns are, figure out some of the issues. One of the posts made today was they got in brand new lamb collagen sticks.
Ooh.
Right. So lamb is a very, very hyperallergenic protein. So a lot of dogs can't do beef. They can't do chicken. Forever collagen sticks were only beef. So they've just brought in these lamb collagen sticks. They are phenomenal. 100%. Those are the kind of treats that the SPCA is always begging for.
For the 50th episode, maybe we should bring in a collagen stick and give it a try. I think
we should do it for the next episode. Right? I want to see you chew that.
What are we going to do for 50 then?
Oh, I'm sure we'll make something good.
Hooray.
I'll make you raw.
I would like to point out, he said, I will make you raw, and then immediately moved on. I
realized. Yeah. Raw, I will make you a dish of raw dog food.
Hooray. Hooray. Somehow not better.
But so you bring your pet in, bring your adoption paper in, go back to Fat Kitty, okay? And from there, they will pair you up with free foods, treats, toys, whatever you need for your brand new cat, your brand new dog that you were giving a brand new lease on life. Just as an appreciation from the Bone and Biscuit, from the vendors. Everybody cares at the same level that I think people realize that you and I care for.
It's also Seniors Discount Day, if I'm not mistaken.
Day today, so
I'm getting the hang of this.
15% off any of our senior stores open till 9 p.m. Of course, if you cannot make it, phone the store. We'll have it delivered. And then tomorrow is Woof Wednesday, which is a 50% off, and I'm going to regret this, raw foods. So 50% off of Iron Will and Blue Cat Red Dog. All of those are available at the store, again, till 9 p.m.
There you go. Any questions, please contact the Bone and Biscuit if it's food related, if it's adoption related. I mean, sure, the Bone and Biscuit, I'm sure, can help, but the SPCA.
Yeah, call
Northeast
the SPCA,
SPCA.
email the SPCA, set up an appointment, go down and meet Badger. He's a beautiful dog. So
let me show him one more time.
Yeah, if you're listening right now, I know it's hard. We keep talking about how beautiful he is, his brown eyes, his big Kelpie ears. But he is an absolute gorgeous dog. So book an appointment, go down to the SPCA, have a meet and greet, foster at home, just to see how things go, and then fully adopt. And he will be number 38.
I can't wait for next week's update. I can't imagine he'll last long. Trevor, thank you so much for dropping in again.